Okay.
Was that a too long answer? My name is Patrick Löffler. I'm 44 years old. I'm an entrepreneur. I co-founded Givve in 2010. At Givve, we sell prepaid credit cards to employers and they give the cards to employees. You can put each month 50 euros tax-free on these cards. And with this tool, you are with something positive, something you can touch in the wallets of your colleagues. In 2018, we could sell the company to our new mother company, which is Up. It's a French company. But as you can imagine, putting a small company into a very large one has a lot of opportunities, but also a lot of challenges. And that's where actually Vox is coming in very handy and informative. It was a question, it should have been a funny one. Do you wear underwear today? And most of the people thought it was really funny, but we had one person that actually felt offended by it, and it started a huge conversation about culture, about doing jokes, about equality, and we are super, how can I say, our niveau of communication I find is very high and we do a lot to protect this, and how one little question already can invoke such a discussion shows how powerful just asking questions actually can be. More often we ask about energy levels of the people, and they are not as high as I would suspect them. And I think this is not only a Givve thing, I think our total society is currently, with all the crises, under stress. And it's really it's one of our missions to really care for the people. That sounds so soft, but it's my colleagues with whom I spend most of my living time, more or less. So taking good care and trying to be a good employer, this is more important than many people actually realize. Yeah, actually, currently, since COVID, we ask a lot about, I put it under the roof of new work. So how often do you want to go to the office? Where do you want to work? So many questions around, because we feel, on the one hand, we want to motivate people to come to the office, but on the other hand, by asking these questions, we find out that maybe it's not as necessary as, for example, I think. And by communicating anonymously with our colleagues, we can really find a good solution and not just, yeah, 2 days at the office, or just, I call it a stupid rule, just a rule that one person thought about. We really can, by asking these questions and by discussing a lot and by communicating, I think we can find a much more efficient solution. Yes, thank you. That's, yeah, I have one. And the question was, how much did your skills improve while you started to working at Givve? And this was answered with 82% yes. And this is so important for me, because that was one of the reasons I started being an entrepreneur, because I want really people and myself to evolve. And I'm doing this since 2010 and I wasn't bored one day. And this is because also of the people around me are improving their skills all the time. And even if we are a startup, we have people that stay a long time. And I think the reason is because they learn new things every day. So I was very touched because this is one of the core values I have for Givve. The other main reason I started to being an entrepreneur, and I know it's the same for my co-founder, is here I can be myself. We don't have politics or nearly no politics. Everybody can say his opinion. I can show up here at work if I feel not so good, and I don't have to paint over it. I can be myself, and nearly everybody of our team feels the same way. This is a huge relief. I knew it, I could feel it, but to have it really confirmed by such a high number makes me feel even better. And that's where we put a lot of work also on this and focus a lot. So to see that this really works is good. Okay.